I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and today's topic is Area 51 of the UK. So this was an email that was sent to me. I thought it was really interesting, so I wanted to look at it a little more. And what they had said to me was, and I framed this in the form of a question. It says, I found this paranormal channel on YouTube called Proving Demons, and I have a link on the blog to that. It says he has some interesting stuff. He has a video in which he collaborated with another channel. There seems to be these underground tunnels in Wiltshire, and they claim it's like UK Area 51. There's this whole UFO community saying that there's aliens behind the red door in an underground tunnel system, and this is supposedly a really interesting place with underground caverns, canals, and mines. These underground systems are really secretive, and the government also blocked the entrances with steel bars and barricades to ensure that no one enters. Check it out for yourself. So I went to the YouTube channel and I got this video, and I wanted to watch a few minutes of it because I really wanted to tune into what I felt. What's the energy? What does it look like? Like the whole thing. I wanted to really absorb it before I went into this reading. So I did that first. Then I kind of stepped back from it to see what things came through to me. And I did get a very overwhelming sense of negativity tied to these tunnels. It just felt so ominous and dark. But the odd thing was it didn't feel ET in origin. It was just this heavy, I don't know, just presence in those tunnels. And I got that it was tied to the intent behind the tunnels, what they were used for, events that happened there, and that kind of thing. So I wanted to take it a step further to try to determine, what did I see actually happening in these tunnels? What went on there? And I got that throughout history, these tunnels, the caverns, all of this stuff, it was made as a way to secretly travel from point A to point B. And people could get place to place, and they didn't have to be above ground in the process, you know, during a war, during battle between two different areas. It was a secretive way to travel. And I got that not only was it just people that traveled in these tunnels, it looked like, you know, slaves and captors and prisoners and injured people and ill people, all these kind of different things. All kinds of people were inside these tunnels. And it was just this system that was used. And I got in the process of all this traveling back and forth. Several people died because of the illness, maybe starvation, you know, you're transporting slaves and prisoners, all these kind of different things. And it was just a really, really kind of a dark thing. I also got that there was a lot of times when people passed away during transit, they were left or they were buried. I mean, people didn't want to carry them out of the cavern. So when I looked at it a little more, I got that if you traveled far enough or even long enough, you would encounter skeletons of those left behind. And I also got this most, I guess, disgusting odor was within those tunnels. And it was almost like something you'd never experienced before, or at least most people. It was just this combination of dampness, and it was moldy, and it just had the smell of just death, just very, very dark. Almost, it's difficult to even explain. I wouldn't even know how to put it into words, but it was just very creepy. And it looks like the government blocked part of these tunneling systems off because even though they're not currently actively in use, in the event they want to recommission them, they don't want to have people mapping this stuff out. They don't want people down there exploring it. One, to really shed light on that they're there, maybe what they find, being able to navigate. This isn't something they want the public to have knowledge of. So yes, they've blocked a lot of this stuff off. And in the end, this was a very interesting, creepy area, this whole tunnel system thing. I would not want to be in these tunnels, and I hope the people that went in there exploring really put some level of protection around themselves, because it is just a very dark, ominous area. And that was really all I have for this reading. I want to thank you for listening. Please feel free to like me, share me, leave comments, all those great things. And again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Take care. Bye.